on, everyone? Today we have to go over Bitcoin because, as you can see, it's up almost 4% in the last 24 hours, and we've actually recovered from here. So a lot of people seem to think that we actually had a bottom, but we will not know the bottom until a particular thing happens, and that's what we're talking about today. Anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight into it. So as you can see, almost 4% in the last 24 hours. Still down on all the other time frames, obviously, but the volume has went down significantly. I think we had like 160 billion inside of volume at one point because there was just so much selling pressure going on. But yeah, now the volume is around 44 billion for Bitcoin. So things have kind of leveled out, and some people have been buying, trying to cause the relief rally to happen. But we're still at extreme fear, as you can see here. That is 10. That's the lowest it's been since 2022, 2021. So yeah, that's pretty bearish. But as you can see over here, we are pretty much going through what we call a bearish falling wedge, if you want to call it that. You can call it a bearish falling wedge, or actually it does look like not a bearish falling wedge. It does look like a bearish expanding triangle or a bullish expanding triangle. I don't know why I said bearish falling wedge. I was looking at this over here, the falling wedge, but what I really meant to say is the bullish expanding triangle. But yeah, my mind is somewhere else. But I think that this is actually a possible rebound from here. Actually, we quite possibly could be rebounding here on Bitcoin. So it's a possibility if we break past this level here at the Fibonacci right there at 86K going into 87K, then that would be super bullish actually. So if you see us going to 87K and then starting to push higher and higher from there, that could be the confirmation people have been looking for the relief rally. And this would go all the way up to 94K. So we could see a relief rally that either gets to 94K or gets all the way up to 100K. So there's a possibility, but I'm not saying that it's going to happen. But look, if we break past 87K, it's more likely to happen at that point. And then I'd be eyeing for 94K immediately after that. So definitely keep your eyes out for that. And then when you look at the percent R trend exhaustion here on the 4-hour chart, you can actually see that it does look like a lot of buying pressure is coming in. You can see the short-term trend is coming up here pretty fast, and the long-term trend is moving right alongside it. So usually you don't want to see the long or the short-term trend far outpacing the long-term trend. The short-term trend is the white line. The long-term trend is the blue line. You don't want the short-term trend to outpace that long-term trend, because then the short-term trend is just going to come crashing down, bringing down that long-term trend line as well. And that always causes in like a bull trap type scenario. So whenever you see bull traps, that's usually how it forms with the percent R trend exhaustion. For example, if Bitcoin's long-term trend just starts going sideways like this and the short-term trend keeps going up and then it comes down, that would be a bull trap. It would come up here and it would do something like this, and then it would continue downwards. So you could also, you also got to be careful to not get bull trapped, because at this point, you know, they're trying to trap whatever type of liquidity they can. So you got to be careful. A lot of selling pressure here on the MACD for the daily chart. So, you know, that could definitely slow down or continue to go. The percent R trend exhaustion on the daily chart does look like it wants to reverse. So that's why I said we could be having the reversal or relief rally, as people have been saying right now. This could be it. But yeah, it's hard to tell right now, so we'll have to see. And then on the weekly chart, now remember this, I've been showing this for the longest. So technically, if we just start having a relief now, it doesn't really necessarily get all the way down here. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe next week we'll see it, because tomorrow we'll have the start of the new week. So tomorrow is going to probably end up being here and then doing some type of reversal from there. So tomorrow we actually might see this thing starting to turn up. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to the percent R trade exhaustion on the weekly chart. And if you see this starting to curve tomorrow, then it's good, because on the weekly chart, obviously it tracks every single week. So every single bar is a week here. If we see us going into tomorrow and then we just start printing a green candlestick here, that's a go mode right there. That's go mode, right? If you see a green candlestick starting to print out tomorrow, right, that's all go mode right there. Now, we also got to remember, we got to go through next week too. We got to see if we can keep the rally up going through next week, because if that doesn't happen, then yeah, the prices are definitely going to come back down. So anyways, you just got to be careful. Me personally, I'm not trying to catch the relief rally right now. I would like to see how things go first. And if it's good, then it's good, right? But I'm not trying to catch anything right now. I'm just going to pretty much wait, because my prices haven't hit for the things that I would like to buy. Like on Pudgy Penguins, I haven't seen 0.008 yet. So there's a possibility that it doesn't hit that level that I've been waiting for, or 0.005. So there's a possibility that that doesn't happen. And everything else, I mean, if it doesn't continue to pull back, then I won't be buying, because, you know, those were my specific price targets. But if those aren't your price targets, then, you know, do what you do. But me personally, I don't know. I just feel like there's something missing right now. Like, Bitcoin's kind of bouncing back up, but a lot of altcoins are staying weak. Like, as you can see here with Avantis, is still looking a little weak here. And it definitely looks like it's coming down. Both the long-term trend and short-term trend are kind of curving downwards here. So I don't know. It's hard to tell if this is a relief rally or not, because Bitcoin has really been the one recovering, and a lot of other projects have been recovering too, but not too much. So yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on this Bitcoin situation, because, you know, at this point, I mean, all we need to do is track Bitcoin at this point. We really don't need to look at anything else. But I'll go ahead and make those other videos for the other projects. But anyways, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe, guys. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. And go ahead and become a member of the channel, all that good stuff. And as always, I'll be back with another video.